Hey, what's going on? I will get straight to it. So, at the time of me recording this, it's spring 2023 right now. It's March, I think March 13th. Any which way, at the time of recording this, there's been a fairly recent Google update. And what happened for this update, it impacts SEO. SEO is your organic search. What happened as a result is a lot of companies' SEO rankings dipped. I mean, significantly dipped. And it's kind of a perfect crap storm happening right now. So let me show you what I mean by this perfect crap storm. Give me 1 second. All right, so here's the first part of the perfect crap storm. This is a Google keyword tool. And so what it will show, it's a tool that shows me the search volume. And you can look at the search volume in specific states or the whole nation or the whole world, whatever you want. But it gives a search volume, a very, very valuable tool. So anyways, let's look at plumber near me. This is the number one searched. You're looking at these three arrows, right? The keyword, the average monthly searches, and the 3-month change. So if you're looking at plumber near me, which is the keyword, you look at the average monthly searches in the nation, it's 823. Look how much it's down right now. Negative 33%. If you were slow around this time of year, well, this is like right now, I mean, it's March 13th, 2023. But if you were slow right about now, well, this might be why. And then look at the other keywords, right? Plumbing companies near me. This one's holding steady. It's a 0. But then the rest of these, this one, a negative 18, negative 55, man. Half. Negative 33, negative 33, negative 13, negative 18. Negative. The top 10 keywords are averaging negative search volume right now. So that indicates what that means is there is no demand right now. So that's part one. Part two, it's another one of the tools we use to see what's going on. This is showing like SEO, search engine optimization. That basically what that means is how you rank organically in Google. It shows where you're ranking organically in Google based on the keywords that you're using. And like I said, Google did an update right about here, and you just see the fall off. Boom, boom, boom. And it's across every industry, most companies, I would say 7 to 10 or 7 out of 10 companies at least felt this, where boom, just an immediate drop. So now you have low search volume. Nobody's searching for plumbers right now. And Google made an update. So even if they were searching for plumbers, you're going to have a hard time coming up, and so is your competition. So that's part two. So now you have low search volume, I mean, nobody's searching right now. Google did their keyword update, which means that most companies dropped into their organic ranking. So 7 out of 10 companies are going to be a little slower. Those other 3 are just jumping for joy. So again, low search volume, the Google SEO update, which hurt rankings. The third thing is it's spring right now. So what does that mean? It's spring break. So people weren't searching and they weren't calling. They definitely aren't calling this week or the next week because it has spring break. So people are just going to be out of town doing whatever they're doing. Or if they're not out of town, they're focused on their family. The last thing people are doing on spring break is being productive, meaning getting things done around the house that should be done. Some people are, but most people are focused on having fun with their kids as they should be. So that's the third thing. And then the fourth thing is we have talks of a recession. At this time, as I record this, some people say we're in a recession, some people say we're headed toward a recession. But what I'm seeing either way are people are a little more scared to spend money on stuff unless they absolutely have to. So again, you have low search volume, you have the SEO update with Google that dropped a bunch of rankings, you have spring break, and you have a recession happening. This is a perfect crap storm, meaning a lot of companies are not getting calls right now. There's a few that are. So let me tell you one of the significant things I've seen with the few that are. The few companies that did not drop in rankings, they have a very strong digital local presence. What I mean by digital local presence is that obviously they have tons of reviews from local that are mentioning their company, mentioning their plumbers. More important, they have backlinks. And if you don't know what backlinks are, I did a video, but they have backlinks, not just any backlinks from local companies. So what a backlink is, let's say you have a plumbing company in Knoxville, Tennessee, and say the theater in Knoxville, Tennessee has your website on their website. And Knoxville, Tennessee, high schools in Knoxville, Tennessee have your website on their website. And the biggest church in Knoxville, Tennessee has your website listed on their website. Those are backlinks. Those are like referrals. That indicates a very strong local presence. That is huge, especially with your Google Business Profile. I talked in another video about how to do that or creative ways in getting that done. And then also, this is something that most plumbing companies are not doing. The strong companies have pictures, local pictures of their city, like landmarks in their city, whether it be high schools or water towers or whatever, pick your landmark. They have these landmarks on their website. Google sees this and it's playing a big, big role in Google's SEO rankings. They want to know that you're local and you have to play by their rules to show them that you're local. So let me give you a story. I told one of our plumbers about 3 or 4 months back, I told him everything I just told you. Hey, get more reviews. Hey, get backlinks. Hey, go and get pictures, local pictures of landmarks and businesses in your area, and so give them to us so we can put it on your website. And so, he listens to some of it, or not really. He kind of listens to some of it. He comes back and he gives us pictures of like stock pictures, like if you went to a restaurant's website and you copy and paste the picture, or you copy the picture from their website and give it to us. No, I said, no, it's got to be original. Google doesn't like copied stuff. You have to go to that restaurant, take a picture, come back with it. I told him to do that. He didn't do it. And then fast forward to last week. Last week, he calls me and the sky is falling. He's not getting any calls, sending plumbers home, plumbers quitting. I mean, it's not looking good over there. It's not good at all. And he calls me and he's panicking. So we hop on a phone call with my business partner and we're diving into his site. We're like, look, man, it's just slow. Like, I tell him everything I just told you. Like, it's slow. You got the thing with Google. You got low search volume. You got spring break coming up. Like, this is really slow. And he goes, well, one of my competitors is really busy. So I said, all right, which competitor? Tell us. He told us the name of the competitor. We go and we look, and this is what we see. So check this out. I go and I look at the company because I'm like, there's no way that this company and just these other plumbers in this area are crushing it. Maybe 2 to 3, but not all of them. But anyways, he goes, yeah, one of my competitors is crushing it. I go look, and here's his competitor. Now look, you see this dip that everybody has right about here, the dip that happened to everybody. Now look at the competitor. They are indeed crushing it. They are going up. Everybody dipped and is kind of staying there. They dipped and they're going up. And I was like, what the heck? This is one of the few companies that didn't not dip. Well, what's the difference with them? Here's the difference. They're doing exactly what I just said. They got backlinks from local areas. And one of the most important things they have is if you go to their service area right here, look at this. It doesn't just tell you it doesn't just say Oak Ridge or Seymour. It gives you pictures of landmarks in that city. It's not just saying, Dallas or Fort Worth. It's giving you a picture of this. Like if you live here in Knoxville, you're going to know this bridge. You're going to know, if you live in Carnes, you're going to know a lot about this community college. Not only did they do that, let's take a look at it. Services, pal. Not only did they do that, they have, look, you have a street sign here. I don't know what this is. They have something here. You have Powell Station Park, Powell High School. They went and they took these pictures and then they put them on their site. So, and then this is the beautiful thing too. You don't just take the pictures and throw them on your site. You name them. And this is going to get kind of geeky, but bear with me here. I go to inspect. I look at this. What I mean by name it is you don't want to just put, like, if you took a picture of this and it says image 243 and you just post it on your site as image 243, Google doesn't know what that is. But what you want to do is you want to tell Google what's happening. Right now, when I look at this, they name this, let's call this one Powell, Tennessee. Yeah, Powell, Tennessee. What's this image? Inspect Powell, Tennessee. So what they're telling Google is, hey, Powell, Tennessee, Powell, Tennessee, Powell, Tennessee, via different images. And then Google's going to read the rest of the stuff on their site, like this one. This says, Tennessee Standard Plumbing, Knoxville. So this is a plumbing company. Although they're in Knoxville, it's a plumbing company for Knoxville. They service Powell, Tennessee. And they did that by taking pictures and naming them correctly, on top of getting backlinks and everything like that. So now Google definitely knows if I search this area, here is this plumbing company, because it has all these plumbing keywords and all this plumbing talk, and it says in its images, and it also has images that are named after the cities they serve. You are really giving Google a lot of information. And by doing that, they did not drop when the rest of the plumbers in this area. So the company killing it in his area when everybody else is dropping it. Exactly what we asked him to do 3 or 4 months ago, which is just basically tell Google that you are super local. There's a couple other things to do, but what I just told you was the meat and the potatoes of it. And if you just do that alone, it's going to help you significantly. So if I'm you, well, by the way, let me talk about if I'm you. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Chris Gray. I co-own a marketing company for plumbers. We help plumbers make more money. But if I was you, what I would do is send a CSR or a helper or yourself. You go out there and you take your phone, your iPhone or whatever, or as long as it has a good camera, and go take pictures of stuff that's local. Major things that are local, not just like, hey, here's a local tree. Google won't know anything about, a tree in your area. They're going to go to high school. They're going to be able to do that. A water tower, a statue, the town square, a popular restaurant, whatever it is, whatever is popular in your city, cities you service, go and take a bunch of pictures of those. Then go and give it to your marketing team or whoever's handling your website and have them put it on your website and list the cities that they're from. But make sure also that any other picture on your website indicates that you're a plumbing company. You can't just put, if you have a picture of your tech and this is Bob, you can't just put, Bob, JPG, which is basically an image of Bob. No, plumber in blah, blah, blah. And that's the name of that's who he is. We don't care about Bob. We just want to know that he's a plumber in this city or whatever. So you make sure that all the pictures on your site are tagged correctly, meaning labeled correctly, and make sure those pictures that you took that are local indicate that they're local, indicate the city they're in. And you can even sneak plumbing company in there. If it was Knoxville, Tennessee, like you take a picture of the bridge, Knoxville, Tennessee plumbing company, you're just telling Google that you're in this city and that you're a plumbing company. It's really simple, but you'd be surprised on how not easy it is because not everybody's taking this stuff. This advice, I'm giving you advice that I really wish that all plumbers would take because they would do so much better. So that's it. And then also for bonus points, if you want to, let's say there's a big popular church in your area or a popular restaurant or movie theater, go take a picture. If you can, pull your truck right up to that, right in front of that, like right next to that high school sign or whatever. Pull your truck right next to it so you can show the high school sign and your truck. Pull in the parking lot of that church where you can get a picture of the church's name and your truck. For bonus points, include your truck in those shots. Make sure you tag them correctly. The people who will not do this, they won't do it because they're thinking like plumbers. A plumber or an entrepreneur who owns a plumbing business is greater than a plumber who owns a plumbing business. An entrepreneur is thinking totally different than a plumber. If you think that, I'm a plumber, I own a plumbing business, it's all the same, I'm an entrepreneur as well, no, you're not. No, you're not. Go look up the definition of an entrepreneur, look up the definition of a plumber. You tell me who you'd rather have running a company. And that's what's happening out there right now. You got a bunch of plumbers running plumbing companies. The entrepreneurs are running circles around them. And I'm giving you tips on what the entrepreneurs are doing. I hope it makes you a lot of money. If you like this, watch my next video. See you. Bye.